What's up, YouTube? I had an interesting story I wanted to tell you guys. It's about a darknet vendor mix up. Um, and I'll explain to you. You'll see here in a minute. But this is a story from Reddit, and it's just a story that I had come across, and it was a really interesting story, and I thought it was like this is like one of the most horrible things that could happen to somebody who's just not paying attention to what they're doing, especially if you're handling other people's drugs. You got to be careful. And I don't condone drug use or doing any illegal activities whatsoever, guys. But I have a lot of experiences because I've had a hard life in the city, and I've really gotten away from the city, and I work a lot now. But anyways, back to this story. This vendor from the darknet. He is a middle-aged kid, probably in his 20s. Okay, and he sells a handful of substances, masculine powder and fentanyl powder being one of the two, made up by his reputable suppliers in a clandestine lab. And that's typical. Whenever there's white powder, it can be easily be mixed up. Okay? Whenever it's all white powder, that's whenever you have trouble. That's whenever you need to keep your shit right. So, this kid, one day, he's using Microsoft PowerPoint or Word to go ahead and list everything and list his clients and list what they purchased and list how many grams of what they purchased and the total amount and where to be sent out at. And he had them grouped depending on what they purchased. So these people up here, they purchase fentanyl. These people down here, they purchase masculine. These people down here, they purchase oxycodone. And so on and so forth. So he was taking big dab rips, and he was smoking dabs and weed a lot that day, and just smoking a bunch. So he was at the point where he was working on the orders for masculine, and he had just finished up the orders for fentanyl. Okay? So he goes to put in the fentanyl orders, and finishing up his prior order because he was taking a dab rip. So the masculine orders were just being finished up, but he was putting in his fentanyl orders and put in all the masculine orders to be sent out as fentanyl to all these people that were expecting masculine. So, totally blows over him, and he totally sends masculine to these people that are totally expecting fucking whatever fentanyl. So it all hits quick. So here it goes. 3 to 4 days, or no, this is like 3 weeks later. He receives an email from one of the customers stating that his friends died from the masculine that he purchased from him, which turned out to be fentanyl. And killed him. Made him fucking go to sleep instantly after he took a big old rip of a line and killed at least 6 more people. The 6 other people he sent it to ultimately killed them. And he got an email from the people, that were expecting fentanyl. They shot up masculine and fucking tripped their balls. Tripped their balls off. And that was the crazy part, just how, like, he received more emails from more people later on saying, hey, our friends died from the masculine they received from me. What the fuck was that? And tested positive for fentanyl. Like, what the fuck? Like, so he cut his losses and just never sold on the darknet again. This user, whoever it may be, this user, and that is sad because it fucked up a lot of people's lives. And I thought that was a very horrible but interesting story that I wanted to share with you guys. And I just want to say I appreciate everyone who's subscribed and watches my videos. I hope I'm posting some interesting enough stuff for you guys. I'm keeping you informed on some of the darknet stuff, and I'm going to be posting, stories like this as well. These kind of horror stories and just, experiences with drugs, because I have a lot of experiences with them. I just need to make enough single videos in a good setting. So, but thank you so much, and don't forget to like this video and comment to tell me what you think about this horrible fucking incident. And I appreciate you so much, and thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Peace.